Hey guys, today I am joined here with Ricky because I am doing another vlog where I audition for my top uni choice. It's currently 7:45, I'm getting up at 8 and we're going at 9. 2-hour road trip, which means I can read more of my book for like 2 hours. Anyways, see you when I'm dressed. I don't know, I've still got a lot of stuff to pack. It's only a night though, so I low-key haven't even bought my sheet music yet. I feel like I couldn't do a proper intro because I was in my bed and everyone else was upstairs. So hello. Oh, maybe I should straighten that. Oh, I need to sneeze. Hello, welcome to my video. Today I'm auditioning for my top uni choice and I'm going to take you guys with me, but I probably won't film in the uni. I've just got a croissant, the lid is on, it's quite good. Our accommodation was double booked, so we're moving somewhere else. New location alert. I'm staying in this house for one night and I'm going to give you guys a house tour as part of this vlog, and then I will do like a audition, self-reflection, little recap. So first of all, let me show you the room that I'm staying in. Then if you come, let's go left. This is the room that my sister's staying in, and I could have picked this one. I kind of regret my decisions now of not picking this one, but the cracks in the wall, I don't know if you can see the other one here, were putting me off, so I didn't. But let me show you around this one. And then if we move, we've got a lovely bathroom. Ooh, I've actually not seen this bathroom. So we've got the bathroom. Ooh, it's very dark. I actually, oh, there we go. There's light. And then if we come in this one, this is where my mum's staying. Not gonna lie, our shower, even though it's a shared one, it's bigger. Now I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm now in the kitchen. It's actually quite a nice kitchen. Like, I can move about, which I'm pretty sure is like the standard of a kitchen, but you never know. Then we've got the living room or sitting room or lounge, whatever you call it. Then we have the conservatory. If I just step out into here, I've not actually been out here. It's quite cold out here. This is the dining room. And there's this lovely bookcase, but oh. We come behind the bookcase to a secret room, which is basically a gym and a baby play area. But I'm not entirely sure that we can actually use the gym equipment because it's not really that much space. I could go in a canoe if I wanted to, but yeah, this is a scary step. That's the house tour. I'm now sat on the floor in between the two beds, and I'm going to give you guys a little audition recap about what happened, and then I'm going to do a tiny bit of self-reflecting. So when I got there, we had a talk, and it wasn't like that important of a talk, if I'm being completely honest, because I was just thinking about my audition and I just want to get it done. Then we walked to the chapel. The talk was about, I don't even know how long. It seemed like a long time because the room was like really hot. We walked to the chapel, which is part of the uni, and it was so nice in there. And there was me and then 4 other people, and I spoke to this really nice girl, so shout out to her. And so me and her were both singing. I sung Life I Never Left from Sister Act. She sung No One Is Alone from Into the Woods. And then we had one person play the trumpet, one person play the electric guitar, and one person play the drums. It was really interesting to see like all of the musical talent, and oh my god, I was enjoying it so much. And then we came out, went to another room, which was really hot again, and it was like Q&A basically to find out stuff about the course. I didn't really have like any questions, but it was helpful to get the idea a bit more. I think sometimes their days start at like 7:30. Well, no, their days start at 8, but a lot of people get there for like 7:30 in the morning. And I think with the course that I applied for, which is teaching for musical theatre, I would be doing like, I'd learn how to teach things. Then I also have singing, acting, dance styles are tap, ballet and jazz, which are good styles. And you can like rate yourself on how talented you are, and then it like depends on what group you get put in. And I will put myself in the really rubbish group for dance because I cannot dance. Well, I feel like I can, and I could be like the one just above really rubbish, but then you hear tap and ballet and I'm just like, no, I can do a pirouette, just not very well. And I think really rubbish would be a good place to start. And that was basically the end of the audition. The audition itself, I was the first to go, and I had a track and I didn't have sheet music. And because basically my previous audition for a different uni, I paid for sheet music and then I didn't need it, and I'll never need it again. So I didn't want to make that mistake this time. But he had like a massive piano and everything, and was like willing to play the music, and I just didn't have it. So I put it on a speaker, and then he pressed play for me, but it kind of played at the wrong point, and it was like, oh, I couldn't redeem myself. I'd started and I was like, no, hang on a minute, I'm in the wrong place. I had to stop and then start again, but it was fine. And then when I'd done it, he took me to the piano and was like, you need to start singing this, this and this. And it was good to get feedback. Like, it was really helpful, and it actually made me feel more reassured the fact that he gave me feedback, because then I got the ability to show off the fact that I can take feedback, and apparently I can take it quite well. Now I just want to do like a tiny moment of self-reflection, because basically I was sat there after I'd done my singing bit, and I think it was when the girl that I was talking to got up and started singing, I was like reflecting to myself, and I was thinking, me about 2 years ago would not have had the courage to, first of all, I mean, my mum came with me everywhere apart from she came into the chapel, and then when it got to the audition she had to leave me, and I was thinking, me however many years ago would have not had the courage to do this without my mother there, but did it. And I also wouldn't have had the courage to talk to a random person. I was like, oh, can I sit with you, just to try and start a conversation with someone. And I'm so glad I did, because the entire time the room was like dead silent, but I had her to talk to, and it was a really nice feeling. And it's just like, I feel like even though it's not necessarily shown all the time, especially because I still don't like talking to new people, which is something I will have to get over if I go to uni, I feel like I have come a long way within the fact that I can talk to new people. And like, it's generally a big deal for someone like me. I've always been good, this could be a controversial statement, I've always been good at making friends. I've not always been good at making the right friends, but since starting college, it's made me realise quality is always better than quantity, because if you're going through secondary school or primary school and you have like no friends, it can be seen as like a big deal. But if you have loads of friends and they're not particularly like, it's not that they're not nice people, it's just they're not the right people for you, then is it like really that healthy? Because I wouldn't say that I was friends with horrible people. Like, I loved spending like my days with them, and I wouldn't have been friends with them if I didn't like them. And then
went to college and I met loads of people that were like me, and it just made me realise like that is what a healthy friendship is. And I've never really had doubts with Liv and Holly in particular, who are in my previous video. I've never ever had a doubt about one of them. So that is the end of like the recap. That's not the end of the video. We're getting Domino's ordered here, so I will add that into this vlog. And then I've also got tomorrow, oh my gosh, I need to give you guys a little story time about our accommodation mishap. So my original audition was in January. I think it was January the 25th. No it wasn't. January the 27th. It was January 27th. It was definitely after Angelia, yeah. And we booked this like Airbnb or something, I can't remember. And then my sister got the flu, so we couldn't come. And we're like, right, okay, that's fine. And then the owners were so nice and they let us stay, book a new night for free, but it wouldn't be for free. Like my mum already paid for the accommodation, so then it basically meant she just didn't have to pay again, which I think was quite nice. We get there and there's like a really tight parking spot. This is what happened yesterday. Really tight parking spot, and there is a car parked in parking space 40, and we're like, right. So then my mum rings up the owner, is like, I really don't know what to do, and she's like, oh yeah, sorry, it's not available anymore. And we're like, where are we gonna go? My sister was like, oh, it's fine, I can drive back, because it's only a 2-hour drive. But when we did this journey in October for an open day, it was 4 hours because there was a car accident. I think I don't know what happened with that car accident. And then we got the address to this place instead, and everything was cool, calm, collected. And that is the end of the recap. Wait, let me take this one as well. Peppa Pig. This is actually quite nice.
Nice.
Oh, he's a bit. I think his arms got stuck up like that. Because he's like got a plug on him.
It's day 2 in Chichester, and the time is currently 9:34. And if we stayed at the place we were originally supposed to stay at, we would have to be out by 11. And they've told us that the cleaners are coming at 1, but we can leave at 1:30, but we're going to leave before the cleaners come. So we've still got quite a lot of time left. I'm not entirely sure what time we're leaving, but it's been nice to not have to like rush around to get up. But yeah. Today I'm just doing like travelling home, and then in the evening I'm going to Hubbox with my dad, sister and sister's boyfriend, which is a very belated birthday thing for my dad, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm gonna read another chapter of my book and then get breakfast. Don't mind me with my blanket around me. This is my breakfast. It is chocolate waffles. We're now on our way home and it's raining. Oh, my whole bag just fell over. When I was in the car on the way back home, I got the email that I got into the uni, and it's unconditional offer. So I've got a place basically. I could drop out of college now and still go to the uni. I'm not going to drop out of college, but you know, if they're keeping me stressed or whatever, I can just leave and be like, bye. No, I'm not going to do that though. I'm going to stay until July 3rd and then be like, bye. But that is the day. So we had lunch in a service station. We had burgers, and then we're going out for, me, my sister and my dad are going out for burgers today, and I'm not gonna get a burger. Like I'm not that happy with, like they're not my favourite thing in the world. And I had like I had burger, chips and a milkshake. So, and I was planning to get nachos and a milkshake because I don't really like burgers. Don't ask why I got one today. So I'm probably not gonna, I'm gonna eat something maybe before we go, but I'm not necessarily sure I'm gonna actually order anything there. I might film my sister's burger and I like it's mine. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, bye.